as these sirens blare in the distance, I say hello to you, for this is an emergency. You see, my people have agreed to a 3-day fast to overcome the enemy who is determined to annihilate our people here in the city and the providence of Shua. But I stand in a key position despite my enemy, and I have the opportunity to make a difference. What shall I do? I've been challenged by family, my adopted father, my uncle, my cousin, the relative that raised me, Mordecai, to do something. And sometimes in life we want to just hide, and other times in life we want to run. But I, Queen Esther of the Persian dynasty, am in a position to make a difference. So I shall not fear. This fast has been phenomenal. Day one, I realized that my strength and strategy comes from the divine creator. And what I've discovered is that I can do nothing without him. But I have the opportunity, the chance to not just save myself, but my people. And in life, I guess if it was me, I could run and I could hide. And sometimes I think if it's just them, maybe I can escape. But I realize that to save my people and to save my own skin, I must do something. I will not lay down and allow my enemy to get the victory. So one thing I've learned in my fast is to submit myself to divine providence. For I declare and realize that I have been positioned as the queen of this country for such a time as this, to make a difference. For I am not just beauty, I'm strength. I'm not orphaned, I'm royalty. I am not a quitter, I'm victorious. And so when I think about this 3-day fast, I'm not hungry. Because by going without, I'm choosing to live. I'm not thirsty. For there's an unquenchable desire to be victorious and live on. My people will not be annihilated if I have anything to do with their success. So today is day 2 of my fast. I'm still not hungry. If I'm hungry for anything, it's for justice. If I'm thirsty for righteousness. I'm thirsty for love. And so I think about all of this. As I isolate myself to hear what the divine has to tell me on how to save my people. My handmaidens have abstained from food and drink along with me. See, when you walk in this journey and you strategize and you determine to move forward and prosper, it's good to have people with you to support you. Because if I fail to eat and they continued on, do you think how obvious it would be? But I, this little orphan girl, have been hungry many days. I've gone without food. Sometimes by choice and sometimes without. But I know what it's like to have family. And if I can save my family, thereby saving myself, I choose to save. I am determined. I am persuaded. I'm listening to the voice of God as to how to address and pursue my dilemma. So yes, the sirens are going off in my head. My heart is racing. But there's a peace that has come over me just as I speak these words to remind me that no one is stronger than the divine. I grab a hold, I bow on my knees, and I seek the answer. And I've heard so much. I already know that I'm going to do a banquet. I'm not quite sure how many days I'm going to do it. But I'm listening to hear my instructions from my Creator. See, my people, the Jewish nation, were exiled here in Persia. It's okay. And some of us chose not to go back for social or economical reasons to our homeland. So we're here. And it's not wrong to be here, but we're determined to live. And if we're going to die, we're going to die fighting. So although Haman convinced the king to sign this decree, this edict, I'm praying for words that God will allow favor for my people. So I'm determined. And if I perish, I perish. I'm going to see the King.